Most Americans base their view of the Middle East from TV. Most people in the Middle East are also portrayed as only being of the Muslim faith.
We really need to be careful as to what images we portray of ourselves and of others in the media.
We feel that in the US, terrorism is associated with Arabs. And this is a culture we are all actively trying to fight.
We want people to understand that this isn't who we are. We are just normal people who want peace.
This is why we're interested in international law and international relations and so on and so forth. Because when we can represent our countries as they truly are, it means we're working our way towards a more peaceful world.
We are dealing with a really bad media bias here, especially with the presidential election. It's been hard to distinguish what's the difference between fact and opinion.
We wanted to know, what is the Jordanian perception of the United States?
We are a little bit more exposed to your culture than you are to ours.
The Jordanian perception of the US is that the United States is an extremely powerful country. Whatever happens in the United States, pretty much directly affects a lot of other countries, and especially the Middle East.
Is it true that most Americans live off of fast food?
We don't really live off of fast food, but definitely some people eat more fast food than others. Some people are more health food addicts.
I would say all of the United States is trying to get healthier, but especially in our area.
We were wondering what you do in the instance where you don't get water and how you conserve it for the week.
Our water sources are deeply and radically connected with political problems. As you know, water shortages, especially in Jordan, is such a big issue, and I think we all suffer from it.
We're hearing a lot about the current economic crisis, and we were wondering if you were affected by that crisis on a personal level.
A lot of students at the school have college funds, and they're affected by the current economic crisis. A lot of people's parents at school, they've either been, they've lost a job or their jobs are at risk right now.
What role do you see the United States and Jordan playing for peace in Iraq and Israel and the occupied territories?
I believe that in order to achieve peace in Palestine, for example, Jews, Muslims and Christians should learn to live together, to accept each other.
What we want for Palestinians as our brothers in humanity, not our brothers in being Arabs. We just support the idea of them living good lives as human beings.
We completely understand what you're saying. Again, our media comes into play there because we usually only get the side of Israel. Because some of us, are Jewish and do have ties to Israel, it's a personal issue for us as well.
For me personally, the role of the US starts in understanding and educating people about the anger that we have towards the situation, to listen to us as people, and to make personal stories heard to the West, because these are the stories that make a difference. We have an anger because we were kicked out of our home, we have an anger because we were kicked out of our land, and that is normal. And when we hear each other's stories, we then can connect and relate to each other.
We just wanted to thank the Elias School for spending time with us, and we really enjoyed learning all that y'all had to share.
I speak for all of us when we say that we hope that this experience will be repeated because it's such an enriching experience. Thank you so much.
Thank you.